What are the top things that you should consider putting into a van, a bus, an RV, an ambulance, or in an expedition vehicle if you are building or renovating? Well, my name is Mike Patterson, and I've been in my van now for 7 years. It's a 2017 Ford Transit, and for 7 years I have used it. Well, I built it up myself. I've enjoyed my van, and I thought that I would do 2 videos this weekend. First video is going to talk about the 7 things that I love about my van, and the other video is going to be the 7 things that I would change about my van. So in this video, we're going to talk about 7 things that I love about my van. All right, top. Number 1, no contest, is having a bathroom. Number 1 thing I love about my van. I have a porta potty. I love it. Why? Because first of all, I don't have to be gross like many other van lifers and RVers and so on and so forth and tell you how I go to the bathroom all the time. I go to the bathroom in my van the same as you would go in at a house. It's nothing special. It's my own bathroom. That's the other big thing I love about it. It's my own bathroom. I can use it when I want to. I don't have to go and find a place open 24/7. I don't have to worry about being at a lake that has no bathrooms. And it's just wonderful having a bathroom. 2 o'clock in the morning, I can use it. If I pull over on the side of the road, I can use it. It is great having a bathroom. All right, number 2, having a roof fan, especially a fan. Roof vents are great, don't get me wrong. They're wonderful, they're fabulous, they will help. And if you've only got a roof vent, that's fine. But if you can get a roof vent with a fan in it, huge difference. Perfect example. Today, here where I'm at, it's 19 degrees outside, that's Celsius. And currently in the van, when I opened the door, it was 36 degrees in here. Because it was closed up, the sun was beating down in the front window, and it just became an oven in here. I pop the windows open, I opened my vent, I turned the vent on for 5 minutes, and it dropped it down into the mid-20s. It was wonderful, fantastic, great, fabulous. If it's not vented, it still works, but having a powered vent is just wonderful. It's just fantastic. So I definitely recommend a vent, a roof vent of some kind, especially one that you can leave open all the time. So if it rains, it doesn't come in. When you're driving, it's safe to leave open. It's just wonderful to have. All right, number 3. And the number 3 is actually one that's not an RV one specifically why I love it the most, but that is my side window. I have a side window on the right side of my vehicle, so it's behind the passenger seat. And when I'm driving, I can look over my shoulder and see out the window. It's wonderful. I can see people when they're merging. I can see people when I'm making a right-hand turn. It's just wonderful. It is a big benefit to driving. Now, it's also a big benefit because it has a screen in it. So when I open it, I can let cool air in. It's a benefit because it lets light in. And it's a benefit because when I'm going to open the side door, I can check if I'm in the city, if there's somebody walking past, or if I'm in the bush, I can see what's out there. And believe me, I have opened the door and I have seen a black bear standing there before I had the window in it. Afterwards, I can now look out and I can see if there's something out there before I do that. And it doesn't have to freak me out quite as much. All right, the next thing. This is seasonal, I admit it, 100% seasonal. But it is having a furnace. I have an S-bar furnace. I love it. It pulls off of my fuel tank. It's a gas van. It's a gas furnace. It works perfect. It has a thermostat on it that you set to the temperature that you want it to maintain, just like a house furnace, and it maintains that temperature. It is perfect for that. You don't have to worry about turning it high, turning it low. You don't have to worry about getting too hot or too cold. It holds the temperature. You never have to worry about carrying extra fuel. It is fabulous, fantastic. All right, the next one, having a fridge. Now, the fridge is actually on my not so hot list too, and you have to watch that to find out why. But having a 12-volt fridge is great, fabulous, fantastic, because I'm not having to carry ice. And when I come back from bike riding, when I come back from photography, when I come back from kayaking or whatever, I have cold drinks. I can store food in there. I can carry extra food. I can carry ice cream with me. It is wonderful. It is excellent. It is fantastic. All right, the next thing, swivel chair. I have a passenger chair that is swivel, and I love having the swivel chair. It is great to have. It's comfortable to have. It gives me somewhere to sit. I'm sitting on the bed right now. I sit here quite a bit, but having the passenger's chair is like having a recliner. It's so comfortable. So that's another big one. I love that. Next one? Well, the next one has to be the insulation I have in my van. I love having an insulated van because it's easier to heat, it's easier to keep cool. It's just so much nicer. Plus it cuts down on noise. If you're in a campsite and it's noisy, you don't hear it. If you're parked in the downtown of a city and you're trying to sleep, you don't hear the noise near as much as in an uninsulated van. I even went as far as putting a indoor-outdoor carpeting on the side of the van and on the roof, and it just helps to cut down the sound so much more. So those are the top 7 things I love about having my van and what I would do again if I was going to build the van again. So I hope that helped you. I hope that gave you some ideas. Put down below what you like of your vehicle or what you consider one of the top things to put into your vehicle. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.